Hey guys, Brian here. I'm at the Port St. Lucie, Fort Pierce, Florida Turnpike rest stop heading up to Walt Disney World, more specifically, Hollywood Studios. I've not been to Hollywood Studios since the shutdown, and I wasn't going to go to Disney World today. I actually had a reservation for Animal Kingdom, but I wasn't going to go because it's raining, and I checked reservations and saw that all the parks were open. So I put on my Star Wars Hawaiian shirt here and got a reservation for Hollywood Studios. I want to try to ride Rise of the Resistance, of course, if I can, but really Mickeys Runaway Railway, which I've not been on at all. So, all right, let's go. Heading to Disney. Well, one of the reasons I stopped at the Rest Plaza was to get something to eat. The only thing open is Dunkin' Donuts in the Rest Plaza, and look at that line. I mean, if I wait in that line for food, it'll be a half an hour. I could be a half an hour closer to Disney, so I am not going to eat until I get to Hollywood Studios. See, they got Mickey Mouse here, of course, because this is the road to Disney. They have all these other restaurants, and none of them are open. Earl of Sandwich, Wendy's, Chicken Kitchen, nothing. So I guess I'll go hungry. Fortunately, these massage chairs are not operating. There've been many times I've been on my way home from Disney World and I've stopped at one of the rest plazas here and used these massage chairs. It cost a few dollars. It's 30 minutes for $10, and I've done the 30-minute for $10 more than once after walking around and being sore all day. These massage chairs, they do everything. And they really are good, but because of COVID, they're shut down. Just got in line, and it is a 90-minute wait for the Runaway Railway, but I'm gonna have to wait. There's no fast passes or anything, so this is the new Disney. Well, here I am. I've been in line about 20 minutes, and this whole fast pass thing, I can't figure it out because they are not issuing fast passes, but people are going in who say, I have a fast pass. Where's the fast pass entrance? So I don't know what the deal is. That's the umbrella at the top there. I don't know what the deal is where some people have fast passes and others don't, like me, and you can't even get them on the app or anything. I don't know. I'll ask a cast member, maybe they'll know. But they definitely do have people coming in with fast passes, because I've seen several groups saying, where's the fast pass entrance? I've got a fast pass. And then cast members have pointed right there, and they go right in the front door with no line and all this rain, and the line's going back pretty far. Other than opening day at Rise of the Resistance, I don't think I've waited in a line. See, trying to stay dry over there. I don't think I've waited in a line quite this long. It's not that bad, though. I mean, would I rather be here in the rain a little bit or in the hot Florida humidity that's there all the time? I think I would take this rain at the current level. It's not a monsoon or anything, than be in the hot humidity and have a heat stroke. All right, it's been about an hour and 5 minutes, and I'm walking to wait in the queue inside, but the line was moving nonstop. And actually, the time went by fast. Oh my gosh, I haven't been in here in a long time. A long time. I got to tell you, that is an awesome ride. If it had not been for Rise of the Resistance, I'd be like, this is the coolest ride in all of Disney. Like, if this would have opened up before Rise of the Resistance, I'd be like, oh my gosh. But it's kind of like Rise of the Resistance, and it's more intense than I thought. I thought it was going to be for little babies, and the lap bar was really tight. I'm like, why is this lap bar so tight? It does shake you around. You move around a lot, and it's really awesome. It said 90-minute wait. I got off the ride, in queue for a while, got off the ride, and still it was only 84 minutes, and that was including the ride. So the queue time was a little bit shorter than they said. The ride was definitely worth the wait. It's pretty awesome. And I'll ride it again. I don't know if I'll wait in line 90 minutes again, but I'll ride it again, no doubt about it. I couldn't find out about the Fast Passes. I asked 2 cast members. They didn't know what I was talking about. So I don't know about the Fast Passes, but you can get them. So I don't know what these other people were talking about, but that is an awesome ride, I gotta tell you. There we go. The crowd level is really low. I'm heading over to Starbucks. I need a caffeine fix. But you can see there's hardly anyone here. And there's no line at Starbucks, which is very unusual. This is one of the busiest lines in the park outside of Galaxy's Edge usually. And I'm walking right in, so that is awesome. I must say though, I've not been to any park on a rainy day like this, although it stopped raining, and it's not that bad. It's a lot cooler than when it's not raining, right? And I've had a great time so far. That ride was awesome and everything everybody said it would be. So I'll just sit here and have my coffee for a few minutes and then try to get on the boarding party for Rise of the Resistance. If I get lucky, I'll get one. I've been on it once. I'm dying to go on it again. I got my Star Wars shirt on, so I gotta go. And I'll see what the wait time is for Smuggler's Run. If it's not too long, I'll wait for Smuggler's Run. I'm curious, since I'm alone, will I get a cockpit to myself? Which would be kind of cool to do, wouldn't it? All right, so have some coffee and wait for the boarding parties to open up. Well, I'm a little more than aggravated right now because the boarding groups were going to start joining again for Rise of the Resistance at 2. I've been sitting for about 25 minutes, waiting, and as soon as 2 o'clock came, it said, boarding groups are filled up for the day. It could have said that earlier. It said you can join boarding groups at 10 on the app or at 2. At 2, you'll be able to join boarding groups again, and as soon as 2 o'clock hit, all boarding parties are full for today. It's a little disappointing. If it would have said that right in the beginning, I wouldn't have been happy, but I'd been like, okay. But I've been waiting around for a long time for that ride, and they kind of gave us false intel there. So it seems even with the reduced crowd, because the park's pretty empty today, that second time, you got to be here early for the 10 a.m. Boarding party time if you are really got a chance to get on Rise of the Resistance. It's unfortunate that you got to be here when the park opens to get on that ride. I wish they could find a way around it, don't you? All right, well, let me see what else I can do since I've wasted my time waiting for Rise of the Resistance. It's amazing how much is still closed in the park. Dinosaur ice cream over there, closed. Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular is closed. And I was actually going to go over here to the Indiana Jones gift shop to get an Indiana Jones t-shirt. That's closed. So a lot of things are not open. And you can tell. Thin crowd. Most everybody is in line for something. The queues, it's like 80 minutes right now for Smuggler's Run. So the queues are where most people are at right now, or walking between queues. This never gets old to me. Oh, man. Yeah, there's all these noises I've never noticed before because the crowd size is so small here. That's the engines on that shuttle landing. I've never noticed that before. Now, it's been a long time since I've been here, but I just think there's so few people here that I'm hearing things that I never heard before. And it says the standby wait time 70 minutes. The main reason I'm riding this is not just because I want to ride the Millennium Falcon, but since I'm by myself, there's a chance I'll have the cockpit all to myself, which would be a really amazing experience. I can feel it vibrating with the engines there. Like, everything is vibrating around here from that. I swear that thing's gonna take off. Every time I come here, I appreciate the Millennium Falcon more, because when Princess Leia on the Death Star says, "You came here in that? You're braver than I thought." I really didn't think too much of that line until I saw the Falcon in person and up close, and it really is a hunk of junk. And I could not imagine going up on the Death Star in that little tiny hunk of junk. It's crazy when you think about it. I just never would have believed when I saw Star Wars in 1977 that I'd be standing next to the Millennium Falcon. Now, you know, all these little pipes, like, if a couple of those pipes break, can she still fly? I mean, this looks like a really brittle ship, doesn't it? Could you imagine flying in this thing? In the battle of the Death Star? There's no way. There's no way. Here's the entrance. It says here, 70 minutes. I've been in line about 25 minutes. So, and it's moving. See, there's a divider. Prior to all of this, the closing, there was one big room. But you see the doorway on the left, and then the one on the right takes you to two different Falcons. I'm getting my own ship. I cannot believe it. This is amazing. Oh my God. This is crazy.
Welcome, welcome. Right this way, my friends. Come closer, come closer. A brand new flight crew.
I'm gonna have my own ship, so this is amazing. I've never been in this alone before, but because of all the social distancing, I'm all by myself on the Falcon. Oh my goodness. This is like a dream come true. All right, Hondo. Well, I didn't do too good, but you know what? I don't care. I was crashing all over the place because I wasn't really flying. How much fun is that, huh? So if I was just here with one other person, we would have had the whole ship to ourselves too. This is absolutely amazing. I had a great time. It said 70-minute wait. It was about 45 to 50 minutes actually to get on the ride. So that was pretty awesome. Well worth it. I'm glad I did this. I'm always excited when I am on the Falcon. It's like, oh man. Now just to give you an idea, Slinky Dog, the line, okay, now there's the entrance, and the line for Slinky Dog is pretty long. Let's see what the time is. Let's walk to the end, but you can see it's a long one. Oh man. And this line's not moving. Smuggler's Run, the railway, was moving like every 30 seconds. I'm not seeing much movement here. Well, let's see. Oh my goodness. This is the longest line. This is like a normal line on a normal day. Wow. I wonder if Launch Bay is gone. Is Launch Bay ever going to come back? It's closed. I was really looking forward to going to Launch Bay too. I wanted to get something. Well, Launch Bay is closed. At least the store is. Let me see what's going on in here. No, Launch Bay is closed. I wouldn't be surprised if Launch Bay never comes back because of Galaxy's Edge. Do they really need Launch Bay? Launch Bay's days were probably pretty well numbered for a long time, but I was looking forward to going in there to buy some merch. Oh well, not this time. Things haven't slowed down for the Runaway Railway. I mean, look at this. That's what everyone wants to ride. Well, and Rise of the Resistance, but at least they're not waiting in the rain like I was earlier. Some of these queues are a little ridiculous. Like, this queue right here is just for popcorn. So, pretty long queue for popcorn. And this is my lunch. Mickey pretzel, these clementines, and a Coke. The few things that are open where you can get food have a very, very long line. So, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Great. Hey, this is Mickeys of Hollywood, so let's see. I'm looking for something in particular for my wife, but I'm not sure they're going to have it here. Do you happen to have, there's Halloween Crocs?
Yes, they are on the opposite wall.
On the opposite wall, thank you very much. I'll make my way over there. Okay, back here's all the Halloween merch. Oh, I just got that on my last trip. We have that in our living room, which is really cool. You got those? Let's see. She said they have the Halloween Crocs, which is what Kathy wanted, but I'm not seeing the Halloween Crocs, just Halloween stuff. Oh, here they are. Oh, let's hope they have her size. Oh, got lucky. They have her size. Oh, they only have one pair in her size too, so I got really lucky. Well, guys, I got a lot in today. I got Kathy her Crocs that she wanted, the Halloween Crocs, which are really nice. And my pass holder discount saved me $11 on those Crocs, which is really, really a good deal. Got a lot in, and the crowd levels, you know, are still low, where I could do more, but it's getting ready to really, really rain, and I want to drive home before the monsoon comes. But, you know, 50 minutes to an hour for most rides, it's not that bad, you know. And I'll tell you, because of the social distancing in line, the wait times don't feel as bad because you're not so congested in the line, not right on top of each other. So I had a great time today. The Runaway Railway is awesome. I look forward to riding that again with my daughter and Kathy. It's going to be a lot of fun to ride with them. I really enjoyed that a lot. All right, guys. Hey, listen, if you like the video, please like the video and subscribe. All right, and I'll see you next time.